let go. Whoa! 60. Oh man, this car is great. Guys, I just hit. So what's going on, Gas Gang? We are back with another video on the RS5, and today it is 0 to 60s. Guys, we're going to see how fast a stage 1 500 plus brake horsepower Audi RS5 can get to 60. Should be interesting, so stay tuned and let's get it. Before we start, I just want to give a massive shout out to Carly Connected Car for sponsoring today's video. And guys, if you don't already know about Carly Connected Car, it's basically this little module here that connects to your OBD port, nice and easy. It basically then connects to an app, which then allows you to do loads of crazy different functions on your car, namely and foremost, coding. So you've got loads of little nice things you can do to your car, things you can change, switch and customize to your car and to your own preferences. It also does things like reading out full information on your car. If you ever get an engine management light or anything pop up, then you can just whack this little bad boy in and find out exactly what it is. It's got so many functions. And guys, another great thing about this little Carly device is it works on so many different makes and models. You can pretty much use it on anything. I'm a mobile mechanic, and this is actually it's probably going to go in my toolbox too, because it will come in very handy. But today we're in my Audi RS5, and it's got loads of little cool features. Little things like, you know, you can turn your seatbelt beep off. You can pretty much do like video in motion. You can turn your start stop off. You can adjust your folding mirrors, how they fold. So let's have a little example and a little play. First things first, we actually need to plug this bad boy in. Click on the app, it opens up. I've already set my car up for an Audi RS5 2018, and what we need to do is then connect to the car. And guys, a couple of other cool things you can do on this coding app is actually check for mileage fraud. So if your car's actually been, or you think your car might have been clocked, via this app you can just check and see if it's been clocked. So we continue on to coding, and there you go guys, things like seatbelt warning on or off, like, you know what I mean, and straight away that is so annoying, so I'm turning that right off. Needle sweep when you first start up, mine's already on, but you can turn it off if you don't like it. And then you've also got options like startup logo, and this is probably at the moment, obviously because we're on the RS5, applicable to virtual cockpits, but then startup logos, you have 3 different variants. Who knows what they are? I'm going to change mine to 3. You've got things like lap timer. Guys, you've got loads of things, but right now I think we just roll with the ones I've chose. So I hit code now, and just like that, coding was successful. Hit OK, and boom. So as I say guys, this little thing comes in real handy. Just a quick like run through of what it can actually do, and plus it can do so much more. I think it can even do things like emission tests. So if you have got a DCAT, if you think it's going to fail, you can read the emission tests off the Carly app, and it will let you know if it's going to pass or fail and things like that. Guys, it's got so much opportunities and so many little things you can change and customize. Just check the links in the description and go and cop one. But as I say, it's well worth it. Anyway, sick bit of kit, links in the description. Let's get back to the video. So yes guys, we are back with more content on the Audi RS5. Now a lot of people at home have been enjoying the recent content. You guys have been crying out for it, and that's why we are back today. In fact, I was going to do loads of testing on this car regardless, and there's loads more content to come, so stay tuned for it. But today, as promised, we're going to be doing some testing. Now today it's just going to be 0 to 60s. The car is now stage 1 tuned. It made 504 brake horsepower. It was dynoed on a very hot day, and this was prior to me actually getting my catalyst downpipe fitted, so it hasn't been back for a retune after that. However, I'd imagine it's now flowing better. Hot dyno day, 504 brake. It's probably making a little bit more. I'm not going to jump to assumptions, but it's probably making a little bit more. But what we have on paper is 504 brake horsepower. On top of that, now it sounds like a beast. In stock form, when we were testing this car last, we actually managed to get a 3.48 to 60, which was actually crazy for a stock car. I mean, full weight, half a tank of fuel, stock time to 60. These are actually 3.7, which is a very fast time regardless. And then they're 3.9 0 to 62, which is 0 to 100 kilometers. So today I'm hoping we're going to shave some time off that. It feels a lot more urgent, like, you know what I mean? It feels a lot more responsive on the pedal. The stage 1 is definitely gave it a lot more torque. We actually jumped up 100 pound-foot of torque, and you can really feel it on the drive. But what it's going to actually do from a standing start, I'm not too sure. And guys, if you actually look at the dyno printout, we're getting a lot of power and torque very early on in the rev range, so it'll be interesting to see how that actually translates onto the road. Now today, limiting factors is in England, obviously, you know it goes, it's always wet. It was raining earlier today, it has actually stopped now. The wipers were going when I drove to this location to give you a quick talk through, but the rain has stopped now, so hopefully by the time I get to the 0 to 60 road, it will be dry, fingers crossed. Also guys, we're now running on new wheels and tires. I'm not sure we're saving a lot of weight on the wheels, so I'm not even going to include that, but what we are rolling with now is Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, and for those who are in the know will already know that they're probably the best road tire you're going to get, so we should get good traction. So guys, pretty much apart from the tires, the remap and the exhaust, there's been no changes to the car's weight or anything like that, so it's pretty fair testing, and obviously we'll be doing it on the same 0 to 60 road. Now, what I'm thinking is it's gotta be quicker. Tell me, hit in the comments right now what you think it's gonna get. As I say, before it was a 3.48 to 60. When we dynoed it, stock, it was only making 420 brake. I forgot to mention that, it was only making 420 brake. We think that's down to it being 26 degrees in the dyno cell. Some of you think it's not hot, some of you think it is hot. I think it's pretty hot. Anyway, so it only made 420 brake and it done that. So I'm hoping we're gonna get a quick time. Now, I'm not thinking we're gonna cut into the twos. It's too early on to cut into the twos. But if we could shave some time off of 3.48, I'm more than happy. So guys, enough talk, let's get over to the 0 to 60 road and smash it out. Before we get to the 0 to 60 road, I thought I'd just drive through a tunnel. It's only a small one, but you ready? Let's get it. Round 2. Let's just quickly hear that from outside. Right, so we are ready to go. For guys who do not know, I am using a Draggy GPS. It's a very accurate measuring device for 0 to 60s. Google it if you don't believe me. And guys, the 0 to 60 road is actually looking pretty dry. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I think what I'll do for diversity is first I'll just put my foot down. So I'm not going to use launch control. I'm just going to see what it can get just planting it. And then we'll go on to doing some launch controls. From memory, last time I just planted my foot when it was stock, it was pretty slow. It only done like a 4.48 to 60. So as I say, first things first, let's roll into position and just plant it, and then we'll go from there. Let's get it. Right guys, so first attempt, we're in dynamic, traction control to sport, and we're just gonna plant it. 3, 2, 1, place your bets. And that's 60. Didn't feel that quick, but they never do. There's always a bit of a delay from putting your foot down to it giving you the full beans. I don't think that's going to be that quick. Let's pull over and see what that was. That actually weren't that bad. It didn't feel that quick, but quicker than our original test on the stop time. We just done a verified 4.14 seconds to 60, just planting it. So we shaved over 0.3 seconds off the stock time. So we're already doing all right. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say that's quick, it ain't breaking any records or anything, but we're on to a winner, guys. I'll put the time up now so you can see. So a 4.14 to start with. Yeah, guys, I know you didn't come here just to see that, so let's get into it and let's line this bad boy up for a real launch. All right, so it is our first attempt. I know this is going to be crazy. So left foot hard on the brake, hard on the brake, right foot on the throttle. Build the boost, let go. 60. Oh my God, that always gets me, guys. That felt crazy. It's like, oh my God, every time it's like I'm getting launched off a roller coaster or something, like at Fort Park. Guys, it gets me every time. The first one always gets me. Anyway, enough chat, let's pull over and see what that was. That felt quick. All right guys, straight away we're off to a winner. As I say, that felt absolutely rapid, guys. That was a 3.31. So 3.31 seconds to 60 there. So we've already beat the stop time by 0.1 something of a second. Also, I'll put that graph up now so you can see that was up a 1.58 gradient hill. So we were going uphill. So let me try and find a slightly better position and see if we can beat that. I think it can beat that. Yeah. So we're off to a proper good start. Let's see what this bad boy can do. Right guys, so it is our second attempt. This is mad, I've got to prep myself. Left foot on the brake, right foot hard on the throttle, build the boost. Let go. That's aggressive as hell. Don't know if it felt as fast as the first one, but still mad. I kind of prepped myself for that one, but yeah, let's pull over and see what that was. Oh man, this car is great. Guys, I just hit a 3.31 3.09 seconds to 60. Verified, guys. I'll put that time up now. 3.09. That's mad. That is mad, guys. We're nearly at the twos. We're nearly at the twos. To tell the truth, I'm thinking back to any of my cars that I've ever owned. I don't think I've ever had one hit 60 so quick. I think my Golf R at 500 brake done a 3.2. So now we're into uncharted territory for myself of cars that I've owned. I mean, a 3.09. I'm gassed with that time. If we don't beat that, I'm pretty happy with that, but I'd love to beat that. Just imagine we could get into twos. I don't think we can. I don't want to gas it up too much. Let's line the car back up and see if we can better that. That's mad. Right, guys, so let's do it again. Praying for the twos, but I don't know if it can happen. All right, let's get it. Oh, that felt quick. Woo-hoo-hoo! That felt quick. I do not know what that was. It's all mad. Let me pull over and see where it was. Mad. We just got even quicker. I can't believe this. It's not the twos, guys. We just hit a 3.07 seconds. And looking at the graph, which I'll put up now, it was uphill 0.86%. So I'm going to go with that being the best today. I don't want to push it too much. I think, obviously, with full weight, if I continue to do it, I don't know, you might suffer a bit of heat soak. These cars run very hot. Man, I'm just kind of thinking, I've got like my camera bag and everything down here. Obviously, like the spare wheel, everything's still in. Guys, I'm half of me's thinking just to like strip off naked to my boxers or something like that, dash out the camera bag and the spare wheel and go again and see if we can break the twos. But tell the truth, right, look, I'm happy with that regardless. A 3.07 to 60. That's amazing. Just on a stage one jump, like, you know what I mean? We're way over 0.4 of a second quicker. I've got to say, I'm madly impressed with how this is launching. It's crazy. We're not too far away from the twos, like, you know what I mean? And I think obviously the twos they're very close now. They're very close. Remember, guys, this is on a stage one and a 3.07. I'm blown away. What a car. And guys, this is a torque converter gearbox, so we're brake boosting it. It's not launch control. It's not like dual clutch. Half a tank of fuel. What a car. What a car. Like, guys, all I'm saying is this is going to turn into an absolute beast. I'm just gassed. I'm fully gassed. Guys, look, we're ending the video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. In fact, let me know in the comments what you think of that time on a stage one, a 3.07 to 60. It's just crazy and slightly uphill. Guys, if you have enjoyed today, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and obviously stay tuned for more content on this beast, because yeah, we're obviously going to hit the twos very soon and more. 100 to 200s coming. Guys, thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.